Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel, guys. If you have a BMW guys X5, okay, and you guys have an X5, okay, and you have any of the following two codes or one of the codes, guys, I'm talking about code P0171 or code P0174, stay with us, guys, and we'll explain what causes that. We're going to demonstrate on a 6-cylinder BMW engine, but if you have the V8 engine, guys, we're going to explain about that as well, so make sure you stay until the end, guys. Same engines, as you know, BMW uses in 3 Series, 5 Series, guys, in 7 Series, in X3, X5, BMW just uses their engines in pretty much all of their vehicles, guys. So we'll demonstrate on that engine, and if you have code P0171, 174, we will explain what causes that and how to fix it. Quick introduction to the channel: every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos, specifically on BMWs, guys. We make more than 400-500 videos. Why we do all that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, guys, so we can keep providing that free information to you guys. Now, we guys, okay, have a 6-cylinder engine here. We'll demonstrate on a 6-cylinder, but if you guys have a V8 X5, guys, we're going to cover that as well. In the US, you can get only these two options with the N52 engine here, okay, but even if you have the older or newer X5, the procedure will be the same, even if you have the M54 engine or you have the V8, which I think it was S6N, maybe N or N62, yep. Quite complicated, guys, with those numberings. But now let's say, guys, you get any of the following codes. So how you take care of that, how you fix it? We have things taken apart here, guys, the same engine that you see here, okay, that's on 3 Series BMW, but it's been used in the X5 as well. Many of you ask me how you take care of that code, and that's why we're making the video, guys, special for your requests. So now, guys, what it means: if you get a code P0171, it tells you that you have a lean mixture on bank 1, okay, and if you get code P0174, it means lean mixture on bank 2. Now, on 6-cylinder engine, guys, okay, let me explain first on 6-cylinder and then we'll go back to 8-cylinder. So your 6-cylinder engine, guys, is divided practically by the car computer. Okay, it's been treated as two separate engines right in the middle here, guys. Okay, right in the middle, okay, there is a imaginary boundary here for the engine computer, and it counts cylinder number 1, 2 and 3 as bank 1, the first half of the engine, cylinder number 4, 5 and 6 as bank 2. Why does that? Simply because it can regulate things a little bit more precisely, it can make the engine more efficient, and it can pollute less, guys. Because let's say you get a code P0171, it means bank 1 lean mixture, guys. Okay, so you will have a problem with the first 3 cylinders on the engine, guys. What that means? Lean mixture, okay, means, guys, that you are not, okay, either getting enough fuel, okay, on these cylinders, or you're getting too much air, and that makes you think that the fuel is not enough, and as a result you have more air, less fuel in the mixture. That means lean mixture, guys. What can cause that now, guys? Okay, things that can cause that. One of the most popular things, guys, is a vacuum leak. Now let's specify what is a vacuum leak, guys. Vacuum leak, okay, pretty simple, guys. You have your air filter box, okay, on the air filter box or past the air filter box you have one sensor. This sensor right here, it detects how much air is going, guys, okay, inside your engine for the operation of the engine. From there, guys, okay, it's going to go, okay, you will have an intake boot, and you have a few hose clamps here, right? You have hose clamps, intake boot, then it goes to the throttle body, guys. This is your throttle body. Throttle body attaches here. And from here, the throttle body is attached to the intake manifold, and the air goes inside the engine through the intake manifold inside the cylinders. Now, if, guys, you have a broken intake boot, leaking intake boot, always check that, that's a weak spot, guys. A loose hose clamp, okay, or a gasket that is not sealing good. For instance, the throttle body has a gasket on the backside that is easy to develop a leak. Intake manifold, it can develop a leak on the gaskets right here. Or you have a broken vacuum line, guys. Okay, vacuum line, you have multiple vacuum lines. Okay, you can see this is the for instance the crankcase breather valve. Okay, let's flip it on the other side so I can show it a little bit better. Okay, underneath we have a few more vacuum lines here, guys. You have a vacuum line down there, and if, guys, you have a leak somewhere in the system, it's going to detect that as a lean mixture, because you'll be getting more air. The engine computer will not know about that, because guys, okay, it will be past that sensor that detects how much air is going in the engine, guys. And if you get, guys, lean mixture on cylinder 1, 2 and 3, check for vacuum leaks on cylinder number 1, 2 and 3. If you get code 174, it's for cylinders 4, 5 and 6. But now, guys, if you get both of them, okay, things that you need to consider: check intake boot, make sure it's good. Check hose clamps, make sure it's not leaking, because it means that all cylinders will be getting a little bit more air than they actually are getting, guys, so than they need. And that could be, guys, super common reason. Another thing, it could be bad oxygen sensors. It could be, guys, fuel injectors that are not spraying the correct amount of fuel. If the fuel injectors are clogged up, what will happen? It will spray, let's say, fuel injector on cylinder number 2 is clogged up, it doesn't spray as much fuel, guys, inside, and as a result the car will get less fuel on that cylinder, and the oxygen sensor will detect that we have a lean mixture, and it will give us a code 171, guys. So if you get all the codes 171 and 174, it could be a plugged up fuel filter as well. And when you are at high RPMs, okay, what could happen? The engine may be starving for fuel, guys, at certain RPM. So it could be vacuum leak, it could be, guys, problems with the fuel system, clogged up fuel filter, dirty fuel injectors, weak fuel pump, or even oxygen sensor that are not performing right. Now, if you guys have an X5 BMW with a V8 engine, guys, your bank 1 will be on the left side of the car, bank 2 will be the cylinder head on the right hand side facing the engine, guys. So on the driver's side, okay, you will have bank 2, on the passenger side cylinder head will be bank 1. So if you have 171, we will have a vacuum leak or a problem with the fuel system on cylinder number on bank 1, on the passenger side cylinder head number 1, and if you have 174, it will be on the driver's side. So you get the idea, guys, everything else is the same. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more help, and see you guys next time.